Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Ginja Bo podcast with your two hosts.
I was going to say, I'm pretty sure your
Boys.
openings get more dramatic each time we do it. It's great.
Well, yeah, I've listened to some of there in the past weeks. I have been saying there's one week where we were kind of tired, so I was like, "Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Ginja and Bo podcast." With your two ASMR hosts.
Oh,
Ginja
no, that is horrible. Do not do that. Do not like that. And I don't think anyone listening will enjoy that either.
Hey, we can expand, make it into an ASMR channel if it works.
There you go. That's a question for people in the comments.
Yeah,
Do you want it to be ASMR?
Would you like some spiff quality Bo and Ginja ASMR? I need to get one of those like directional mics with the ears. I don't know if you've ever seen one of them. Yeah.
It'd be interesting. Anyway, sorry, I completely derailed the opening. So
it's fine.
We're doing well.
Yeah, that's a classic start. Classic Ginja and Bo. But yeah, I mean, there's not much to say in the opening. I was just gonna say it's with your hosts Ginja and Bo, but it's fine. We're here, guys. We're here. Okay, so I mean, only it's not even been a week since when we recorded our last episode. So
yeah, it's not been long. So we'll see how much new stuff we have to actually talk about.
Probably not much, but
it'll be like a 10-minute podcast.
Well, not 10 minutes, but might be a shorter one. This one compared to the longest one we've ever had, which was last week, probably.
Yeah, true.
I think it's literally the longest we've ever had.
Yeah,
anyway,
I haven't looked it up, but we shall see.
It's an hour and 20 minutes, an hour and 18 minutes. It's
boy,
long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hang on, I'm having to look it up now because I'm curious. Is it Oh yeah, it's the longest by about 10 minutes.
Yeah. Oh yeah, nothing drastic.
The first one we had with Violet was an hour and 8 minutes.
Yeah.
Surprisingly, the one where there was like 5 or 6 of us was only an hour and 9 minutes.
Yeah, it wasn't that long. Well, I would have liked to go on for longer, but
I had work, so I kind of was like,
yeah, no, we all had stuff to do and like it. What?
I had already been there for ages, and I work in like 6 hours, and I was like, can we maybe stop?
Can we stop? No. Yeah. So okay. So, what have you been playing this week?
So I mean, I haven't played much of it because I only got it recently, but I did download Stardew Valley because everyone keeps telling me to.
And what did you think?
So far, it's good. I mean, I've basically just done the opening. It just seems like
wrong.
Oh, okay.
Wrong answer. No, I know everyone likes it, but I have it too, and I didn't like it.
I don't. It just seems like 16-bit Animal Crossing, really.
Yeah.
That's just what it seems. Yeah, just like Animal Crossing.
Well, it's 16-bit Harvest Moon.
Oh, so, yeah, probably. Actually, that's probably more accurate. Like, it seems like a fun sort of chill-out game. It's multiplayer, which is quite interesting. I wasn't expecting it to be. So I think me and Violet are planning on streaming it at some point together. Yeah, that could be cool. I don't know how a game like that would be multiplayer. It seems... I don't really know what you do with this too.
I mean, like, I feel it'd be multiplayer as much as Minecraft is multiplayer.
Yeah, fair. That's a fair point.
So, yeah.
Let's see. I've not really played it enough to give like an accurate review of whether I like it. The music's pretty cool. I like the music. It's quite calming.
I don't know. I played like a couple of hours of it and didn't really enjoy it because I thought it was very slow and I didn't really know what I was doing. I was just there farming and I was like, well,
yeah,
great.
It doesn't really give you much like you need to do this kind of.
No, exactly. Which a lot of people like, but I don't know.
I'm not a massive fan of like completely open games like that, but like I can appreciate people do. But usually there's at least like some objectives. Like I saw like 2 objectives. One was like meet all of the people and plant your parsnips, and that seemed to be about it. But maybe there were more will appear.
Yeah, I don't know. I know a lot of friends of mine really like Stardew Valley. So
Yeah, most of the people I know are obsessed with it.
yeah.
So I was just in the mood for buying a new game, which I need to stop.
Did you try out Hades?
I haven't actually tried it out yet.
You haven't tried. It's been a week.
Not a full week. It was when we did the last podcast.
6 days.
Oh, has it already been 6 days? Oh shit.
Yeah.
No. Well, I haven't. I just haven't done it yet. I just keep forgetting to try it.
Okay.
So.
Yeah. So I was expecting you'd give us your opinion on Hades, but
I'm sorry. I'm sorry to disappoint.
Brilliant.
Yeah, I can't really say anything about it. I've not even loaded the game up yet.
Okay, fair enough.
I've been working. I have been playing a lot of Batman still. I'm still trying to get those platinum achievements. Which is
why do you put yourself?
I don't know. I'm doing alright. I've got all but one Riddler trophy. I know exactly where it is.
On Asylum.
No, City.
Oh, okay.
And I've even got all like the physical challenge ones. So literally, it's just one. Problem is I thought I was going the right way to get it. I don't know if you remember how well you remember the game. It's when you're in like you go to the steel mill and there's all that you've got to use the ice grenade things and go through the water and it takes ages to get through. I thought I had to go to because it was at the very end, but I went the wrong direction and I can't actually get to where I want to go. So I need to go all the way back, go through a different door, and then it'll basically be right inside the door. But I'd been playing for hours already, and I was like, you know what? I'm not going all that way right now, just for one last trophy. But,
yeah.
There's not. Then once I've done that, I mean, there's still loads more to do just on City. I've still got the Harley Quinn's Revenge to do.
Yeah.
And
that's
all the achievements for that.
Deal.
Then all of the all the like Riddler fighting and Predator challenges and stuff. Which they are taking. That's what's taking forever.
How do you enjoy yourself?
I don't know.
How do you have fun? How do you have fun?
I know I'm quite a bit of I'm a completionist when it comes to games.
Fucking grinding. That is just grinding.
I mean, my favourite game of all time is a Final Fantasy game, so I'm kind of used to just hours and hours of grinding. So
of endless grinding.
Like
of endless, pointless, boring grinding.
I mean, yeah. Like you should see just how many hours I've clocked into like Final Fantasy X over so many like. There are so many different playthroughs where I've broken the in-game clock, because once it gets to like 99 hours, like when it tries to like go to 100 hours, it's just like no. But I've done that way too many times. But oh well. I've gotten so far through 100 assessing City at least that it's kind of like just a point of pride now that I'm like I want to do it. I want to be able to say I've platinumed Arkham City.
Clap, clap, clap.
No, like
that's your reward.
That's the thing is no one's gonna give a shit that I platinumed it. Like even like hardcore gamers are gonna be like, why would you do that? Like there was no point. It's like, well, I did it, so it's just it's gonna take.
Unless you're a guy like the completionist.
Yeah, I like 100% in games. It's not easy. I don't do it that often.
Oh no!
I get really committed to doing it, but then I just give up like halfway through. It's like I sort of get to the end. I'm like, oh, I finished the main story. I'm bored now. I want to play something different. But I've kept going for several hours after I finished the main story, so it's going well.
No, of course. I'm not saying that, but like I too like to finish all the side quests before I finish a game. But still, I would never want to 100% a game.
Yeah, that's the thing is, I'll almost always do all the side quests when I play a game.
Yeah.
I usually won't bother with all the collectibles unless it's tied into the game, which obviously getting the Riddler trophies was tied into doing all the side quests. Because you had to get all but about like 10 in order to actually catch him. And I'm pretty sure in Arkham Knight you literally have to collect all of them if you want to
You
want to
do,
capture
yeah.
him.
Yeah.
So
To get the fucking
I've
what's it called,
I've
Project Nightfall.
yeah I have done it. I have 100%ed Arkham Knight before, but not doing all like the challenges because Arkham Knight has an insane amount of challenges,
Yeah.
and they're so difficult as well. Some of them,
Yeah. Yeah. No, yeah, I can imagine.
like in City, all the regular challenges, they're not that hard. Like you just have to punch things and not get hit. Like you don't have to be particularly skilled or anything. You just have to keep sort of rolling around, punch someone or counter someone, and then you get more than enough points.
Okay.
From most levels. Like if you can do like a fully consistent like rounds for each of the rounds, you'll get more than enough points. You can get more if you like throw gadgets around, like quickfire gadgets. But yeah,
Yeah.
for the most part, you usually end up messing up if you try and do that.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I imagine it just gets really complex.
Mm.
I don't know. I always enjoyed the combat, but I hated all those never get hit challenges. It was really annoying because in Arkham Knight they made them compulsory for a
Yeah,
side quest
yeah,
for the Azrael
yeah.
side quest, and I was like, well, thank God that you only have to do 3, but the third one was so annoying. I was just like, oh, I would just want to finish this fucking side quest, and
You get
why did you give me something so complex?
you get the hang of it after a while. That's what I find when I play Arkham games. Is when I first go back into them after not playing them for a while, I'm so shit. Like I get hit all the time. I die all the time. I'm just not very good. But then after a while, it's like I can go through the rest of the game without ever getting touched as long as I keep like the right rhythm.
Yeah,
It's you lose the rhythm, I end up dying. But if I can keep the rhythm going, which I'm usually alright doing, I can just keep dodging and countering. But in
yeah,
some of the Arkham challenges, it is actually quite hard because you're like a room full of like 20 thugs, all with like different like they've got the riot shields, they've got the like taser things. You've also got like the Titan monsters attacking you and stuff, and
oh
like
yeah,
the
I
one
forgot
armed
about those.
thugs and stuff.
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah,
it's like when it's just like loads of thugs, it's not too bad because all you really need to do is keep pressing square and triangle.
yeah.
But like if you're not looking at where like the Titan guy is, all of a sudden he's charging at you, and you've got to quickly try and dodge out the way. It's just not always
Yeah.
doesn't always work. If you go just like slightly the wrong direction, you roll a little bit, and then he just hits you anyway.
Yeah, yeah. Oh well, that's Arkham games for you. Good games, but I might replay them. I realized I do have Asylum and City on Steam, both of
Okay.
the Game of the Year editions, so I might replay
Nice.
them. I'll see. I'll see. I'll see.
Yeah.
Apart from that, you know which game I have downloaded on my iPad of all
What have you downloaded?
Plants vs Zombies.
Oh, beautiful. It is a great game.
It was literally years since I played the
Mhm.
game, and man, it's such a good game. It's just such a polished game.
Mhm.
Like when you play it, you see it. Before it went all commercial, and they made a second one, which I tried. I think when I was in early high school,
Mhm.
in like year 10, it came out, and I tried it, and it was just like the kind of free but really hard game,
Yeah.
which doesn't really want to make you, which does where you don't really have to pay, but like, yeah, you kind of have to.
Yeah. I know what you
I
mean.
think they even have lives, so it was this it just was really annoying. So I re-downloaded the original one, and the original one, my god, it's such a polished game.
Mhm.
It's so simple,
Yeah.
yet so well done. Like all the formula is so simple but really fun. It's so fun that it's like a small management game, or like
Mhm.
it's like a small city builder,
Mhm.
because it's a tower defense game,
Yeah.
and it's so much fun that you get to build it up, and you get all the plans that do different things, and you can try different strategies, and it's filled with mini games, and then there's 5 different areas with each one has different things, and they give you a plant that is always good to counter the new enemy they throw against you.
Mhm.
And then you have, as I said, so many mini games, so many like puzzles. There's one where you get to play as the zombies and you're trying to eat the plants,
Yeah.
which is like it's so fun. It's just so much fun.
I love the
Yeah,
mini game where like all the plants are coming out on the conveyor belt, and you can like
yeah,
you
yeah,
just
yeah.
take them off the conveyor belt. There's like bombs and stuff. I always find that one really fun because like you
Yeah,
never
that's a fun.
really know what you're gonna get.
Yeah, yeah, I agree. It's just such a wholesome and fun game.
Hmm.
Like apparently on PC there's a mode if you type mustache, it gives all the zombies mustaches.
Beautiful.
It's just those small things, those like small cheat codes, or like each plant they give you like this encyclopedia which tells you what each plant does,
Hmm.
but it also has a little snippet about the plant, like some
Yeah.
trivia, like about, oh, for example, there's a plant which is like this Gatling gun, and they say, oh, when he was young, he told his parents, I want to join the army, and his parents told him no, but he joined the army anyway. And it's all these small things of trivias about the plants which give you a giggle, or like
Hmm.
even the zombies. There's a zombie which drives a Zamboni, the
Yeah.
ice things. Yeah,
Beautiful.
he drives a Zamboni, and he's called a Zomboni. And so in the description, they have like, Zamboni is a completely different thing from Zamboni TM trademark. We are using this with the permission of Zamboni trademark. It's just so much fun. All these little things, all the in-game achievements.
Hmm.
It's such a nice, a cute slice of the past.
Yeah.
It was so nice re-experiencing that, and I still am. It's a great thing to kill time
Hmm.
because it's a full game, and you can easily kill time with it.
I used to like
And
play it on the train to school and stuff when I was younger.
yeah,
It's a
yeah.
fun little like you can just spend like 5-10 minutes doing it, or you could spend hours doing it.
Oh yeah, 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 absolutely. And and yeah, maybe sometimes when I'm doing something else, or like I'm busy doing some stuff and I can't properly like play games, I'll opt to play that because
Hmm.
it's been fun. Like I'm enjoying myself.
Yeah.
It's it's also free now,
Oh, is
so
it?
which is nice. Yeah,
Ooh.
but they don't give you all the mini games. So
Ah, okay.
if you want to unlock, well, no, not the mini games. Not they don't give you like the puzzles. If you
Hmm.
want to unlock all the cool puzzles, you need to. Um, you can purchase them from the in-game shop
Hmm.
with in-game coins, which is nice. It's an exorbitant amount, so you
Yeah.
have to grind this shit, but you
Yeah.
can.
That's not too bad.
And also, like, it's nice. I just think it's a nice game. It's nice that they made it free. The story is worth everything. When you finish the story, I've just restarted it, and I forgot that when you play it the second time, you have like your neighbor Crazy Dave. He locks in a few plants. He picks a few plants for you,
Ah,
and
okay.
sometimes they're not very good combinations, so which is kind of frustrating. So you need to manage uh, your like you really need to make the most of the plants you're using,
Hmm.
but also he'll pick some weird plants which usually still fit for the level, so you'll think probably of a different, you'll try out something different you weren't gonna try
Hmm.
normally, so it adds variety. It's such a cool little fun game. I'm it was so nice re-exploring it. It was
Yeah.
so nice, I must say.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, that's been that's been mainly the only new thing I've been playing. Apart from that, I've been playing a lot of Hades,
Yeah.
and
I know. I will.
that's
I
it.
will. I will play it. I promise.
I recommend. I mean,
Yeah. I mean, I just.
it's
I mean, I
fun. I
paid. I
think
paid for it, so I'm gonna play it.
exactly, you paid for it, so you
I just.
might as well.
Yeah. No. It. As a. It looks really good. I know. I know. I will enjoy it. I just haven't gotten
Hmm.
around to starting it yet.
It's a lot of fun. I haven't managed to escape yet.
Okay.
It's
See if I
naughty.
can
The final
escape.
boss is
See if
really
I can
fucking
escape
hard.
before you.
Probably I'm really shit at it. So.
I'm really good at
Ah.
some games. Some games I'm terrible at. Other games I'd like to think I'm really good at. But we shall see.
It's fun because you can get like, it's a game where I feel like I've been making progress because now more constantly I'm reaching the final, either the final boss fight or the final zone.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm with the upgrades. I'm beginning to see I'm dealing more damage. I know the enemy patterns better. I know what they do, so I can, well, I'd say I can dodge them more easily. But that's not entirely true. But
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I'm getting better, and just I know I'll probably beat the final boss eventually.
Mm-hmm.
It probably won't even take me that long. I just need to keep at it, and it's not even a painful grind. Like it's fun. I'm enjoying it.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Yes, I will let you know as soon as I play it, and then we can talk about it as a bunch on stream.
Oh yeah, definitely. And yeah, I mean that's what I've been doing. I'm trying. That's the thing. I've not been playing much just because I'm playing a lot of D&D in this period.
Mm-hmm.
So I have a lot of games going on, and I was busy doing a lot of D&D stuff.
D&D can take up a lot of your time.
Yeah, but I'm fine with it. Honestly, I that's why I keep joining groups, just because I don't wanna. I'd much rather have my time busy with D&D than playing video games, just because it's so much fun because it's social interaction.
Yeah, it's like playing
a game.
It's a video game with more social interaction, effectively, and create a lot more creativity and stuff.
Well, it's better than a video game.
Depends on the video game and the D&D game.
Well, yeah, of course. If you have I pick my DM so that I get good DM.
Oh, well, you chose me to be a DM then. Thought I was a decent enough DM to play the game.
You, but...
Well, you said yes to playing the game, so.
That's true.
Though not that we've really done much of it. I just.
Well, no, and now with all the games I've joined, I'm kind of busy.
I think it's to be honest. Sorry if anyone who's in my D&D game is like shit, drop phone. Here's it here first, but I'm not sure if we're really going to carry it on anymore.
Yeah,
I think I
recommend if you want to do a bit of it. Like the best thing, just find a game online.
Mm-hmm.
Find a game. It's really easy, honestly. Like find the LFG page on Reddit, r/LFG or r/LFG Europe. And people post regularly on that. It'll take you a few attempts because a lot of the time you need to be really quick because the positions fill up really fast. But there's usually constant supply. So ultimately, you'll probably find somewhere. Like I found with that page 3 games, one of which hasn't continued, but 2 of which I'm in and they're going well. And I've met new people, and the first one, like we're having a lot of fun. The DM from that game joined another game of like my regular DM because I invited my regular DM to this game I found online, and we made friends, and then we invited the DM back, and now she's part of a new campaign with us. It's really great. You just get to meet all these people you wouldn't meet otherwise. I think, like, yeah, you get the odd chance of getting the weirdo.
Have you had any?
It's a bit of a gamble.
Have you had some games with some weird people, or have you been lucky?
No, so far, no.
Yeah. Not
people where I've been like, either oh my god, or like, what the hell, or like, none of the like bad weird, or well, no weird people in general.
Yeah. Okay.
There's some cases of like one of the games I joined. There's this guy, which is like, he's very enthusiastic about the game, but he's very new to D&D, so he tends to talk over a lot. The DM, he tends to talk over the DM a lot, but he's dialed it down. Me and my friend were like, we were giving them all some tips, and we were saying, hey, try to talk a bit less over the DM and try to respect a bit more the DM's authority, and yeah, he's doing it, and like we ultimately, yeah, it's going well. I've never had a proper weird group or like a weird person in one of the games I found.
Okay, that's good.
Which, yeah.
I was gonna say,
but
probably
I know
pretty
they're
damn
out
lucky
there.
as well.
I don't think I'm that lucky. I think most people out there are not that weird. There are some weird people, but most of I don't. As far as I'm aware, there's some. So I follow this channel on YouTube called Crit Crab, and it basically is a channel which reads out entries on RPG horror stories, which are just people who found like these really weird people who, in their games, who are either mega weebs or they just don't fit with. They're just weird. They just make people uncomfortable or just act stupid and annoying. And luckily, I haven't. As I said, I still don't think it's it's necessarily online. You'd find them because on that channel, a lot of the stories come from people finding them live in like live games.
Okay, yeah.
But yeah, of course, there's a chance. There will always be a chance you'll find some kind of weird people. Or some people that maybe have a different sense of humor from you. But that's a normal thing. Like, as long as you make all those things clear at the start with your DM and with the group, which topics you don't want to handle, or you don't enjoy, or stuff like that, or like set out some rules at the start, it's fine. Like, most people will agree, and most people will be like, yeah, sure, of course. Like, because most people are reasonable people.
Yeah.
In the end. Like, or at least will be reasonable people.
Yeah.
Like, I've known my fair share of weird people, but...
He says, looking at me.
To be fair, no.
Nah.
I mean, there's a lot of our acquaintances.
True.
Common acquaintances, which are freaking weird. No,
let's name all of them now. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, of course.
Just
name
dox
them, all of them.
Let's
out there. Let's dox all of them. And
I just hope
maybe
people
also give their address and where they studied.
Thing is, now I kind of hope people we know watch this and are just sat there thinking, are they talking about me?
Yeah.
To be fair, if you think we're talking about you, we're probably not talking about
You're probably... Oh, I was going to say, you're probably right.
Oh, no, or maybe, yeah. If you think we're talking
no, I'm joking. No, if you ask yourself... So, yeah, that's the thing with weird people, is it not? Like, that if you have to ask yourself, wait a second, am I being weird? Are people thinking I'm weird, or do people think what I do might be a little bit weird or like not great? Then you're probably not the weird person or the weirdest person, because those kind of people don't ask themselves that. They don't. They just don't. They just do those things, and then people look at them and you're like, what the hell?
Yeah, true.
That's how they work. Like those kind of people, you know, it's like. Often it's just a lot of people we know who do we like not necessarily people we know, but like by people we know in general, I didn't mean like common acquaintances. I just meant people you might know and I might know.
Yeah.
Like I've come into contact with some people, and they're some which are just really socially awkward, and you're just like, dude, bro, what the hell? Like I've seen my fair share of in some university societies. It's especially the fandom societies.
Yeah.
Where you get those some of the really like, where they're just like, okay.
I think it's just you see people who are really passionate about something that it's when you think you're really passionate about something, and then you see other people, and it's like, oh, they're a lot more passionate. I don't know how to react to this. I kind of thought I was at
but sometimes
the tip of it.
The main thing, and the main thing is that usually they are too passionate about it. These kind of people tend to be too passionate about it.
I think it's
sometimes.
Yeah, I think it's you see these people and it's like it just sort of becomes that's all they talk about, and it's a bit like okay, like fair enough if you like it and you want to talk about it, but there are other conversations to be had.
Yeah, and it's just like.
Though to be fair, I think if you go to a fandom society, you kind of are opening yourself up to that happening.
That's true.
To be fair,
yeah, but it depends on the society. It largely depends on the society. Like if you go, they'll like, you probably know which societies will have those kinds of people.
Mm-hmm.
It's not. Let's be serious. It's not gonna be like, I don't know, a fandom society about. I'm trying to think now, and I feel dumb.
It's fine.
It's not gonna be the chess society where.
Oh no, let's just not rip into every society we can think of.
It's not gonna be a poker society. There you go. Where
I mean,
they think about.
Actually, no, I'm not gonna say. I'll say this afterwards. Poker society at York. I'll just doxed ourselves. Well, we're not there anymore. It's fine. We think we've already mentioned where we go.
Did we?
I mean, we can just ask your friend to bleep it out.
Cut it, John. Cut it.
John, cut it. Yeah, sorry. I did not think. And I've just mentioned it.
I'll have to tell him. At around 30 minutes. Just cut that. Bleep it out.
Yeah, bleep the whole thing.
So you don't know, guys. You don't know. Maybe we've already said it in a previous podcast, but who knows?
I think
it's already enough that I live in London. So
yeah. And, like, to be fair, it's not too bad because neither of us are still at that university anymore. So
yeah, it's.
And also, I don't think we're quite famous enough to have stalkers yet. Just maybe a couple more followers. We might be there.
Just a couple.
Just a couple more.
Just a couple more. Yeah. Oh well.
I mean,
but yeah, no.
Sorry, now I'm curious. Like. Percentage-wise, how many, like, 1 out of how many people are stalkers, then we could work out how many followers we need to have on average at least one stalker.
That could be interesting.
I don't know if they have those statistics just readily
available. For sure.
Google how many people
It's
are
quite
stalkers.
easy, to be fair. You wouldn't know how many people are stalkers. You could probably do a study based on a crime survey of how many people have been arrested for stalking. Or arrested for stalking. So by that you could draw some sort of statistic on possibly it would be it wouldn't be accurate at all. It would be a very educated guess.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm just looking at the statistics now. We'll work it out later because I'm kind of curious.
Oh God.
Anyway.
Okay. Hey, you're the one who studied maths.
Yeah.
Not me.
I do have another game I played, but you're going to take the piss out of me so much. Well, Violet and I have been playing it together because it's been so funny.
Pop.
I don't know what that is. So it's
Stop
not that.
Game.
Well, this game is it is a dating sim with lots of.
Is it Dream Daddy?
No, it's not. Well, we might play that later because playing dating sims with a friend is so funny.
It's fun, yeah. Is it the high school one?
No, it's not a high school one.
It's not the Monster high school one. Right?
No, this is one. It's called Coming Out on Top, which is a university one.
Okay.
So yeah, it's like this guy last year at uni. He's come out and now he's trying to find a boyfriend. Yeah, Violet and we started playing on Valentine's Day just for the fun of it. That's how I spent my Valentine's Day. It was great. And it was a wild time. The very first time we played it through, we accidentally almost romanced a fish. So first time through, we almost got like the secret ending, because the rest of the endings are all like regular relationships. It's all fun. Yeah. It's all above board. But that you can romance your fish. We didn't successfully romance the fish, which is the saddest part. He just got us to try and kill our roommates.
Oh, no.
It was a wild time. It took us about 5 attempts to actually romance people, which was really sad that we couldn't even get into a relationship in a dating sim. And this is one where you can go back and change your options. Well, after seeing you can go back X number of text boxes. So even with that ability to go back and choose what we really want to go with, it took us 4 or 5 attempts to actually end the game in a relationship. And it wasn't even the one we wanted. It just kind of happened. But we've been playing it a lot in the evenings because every time you reach a picture in the game, it gets saved to a gallery, and we're trying to unlock all the pictures for all the characters. It's just a wild time. But yeah, dating sims with friends, it's just so funny. Because I don't know if it's just me and Violet, but we just got so into the relationships, and when it wasn't going the right way, we were getting so angry. But yeah, I mean, I've done that at parties. I don't know why. One of my birthday parties, I've had some friends over. We'd all got really drunk, and yeah, we played Dream Daddies, which was a great time. We all took a character as well, and were providing the voice, which was quite entertaining. I don't know how long we made it into the game, but we played it for a fair amount of the party. That's what a Ginja party is like. It's just a wild night.
Sounds fun.
I want to do that on stream. Actually, I want to get a game, maybe not necessarily that exact game, but a game like that where where it's all text based and you get people to read in the voices.
Yeah, that's fun. Yeah,
because I get really put off. I don't like to do too many text-based games on stream because I'm I don't want to have to read it out, but I'm also worried I'm going to go too quick and people aren't going to read what's being said or something. So yeah. I try to avoid them, even though there are some really amazing games that aren't voiced over.
Yeah.
But yeah, there you go. That's another game I've been playing recently. It's been an exciting time. It's surprisingly good. And yeah, now we're looking into more ones to do. We've got the pigeon one as well.
Oh, Hatoful boyfriend.
Yeah. We also found a furry related one, which we may have gone just for the fun of it. We're just getting all of them.
You should do also Dream Daddy.
Yeah, I think we are going to do that one at some point.
Dream Daddy, yeah. I've seen one advertised in the Steam sales, which is monster high school romance thing.
Okay.
It has an art style similar to Dream Daddy. So yeah.
I'll have to look it up.
And you need to play the ultimate romance game.
Which is
Persona 5 Royal.
Oh yes. I mean, we've also got
the harem room.
True. We've also got the Colonel Sanders one as well.
Oh no! The one where you romance all the fast food joints.
I don't know, if I'm being honest. Violet just messaged me.
I'm pretty sure
look what I just... Well, I think it's free anyway.
Oh.
So she's like, yeah.
I'm pretty sure, yeah, you can romance Ronald McDonald, the Burger King, Wendy's. No. Or Colonel Sanders.
I feel like Wendy's and Colonel Sanders are probably the least weird ones.
Yeah, Wendy's and Colonel Sanders are definitely.
Ronald McDonald.
Okay. I mean, you say that Wendy's is a child, so.
Oh shit! I didn't realize that. I take that back.
Is she a child?
I don't know. I didn't think she
looks like a child. Is she not?
I don't know. Not American.
Are you gonna type Wendy's age?
Yeah, I'm worried now. I mean, Wendy's first appeared in 1969.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's is a child. I didn't realize that.
Oh, no.
Okay, I'm not okay with this game anymore. No, I didn't say I wanted to. Oh god, can we cut this whole bit out now?
No, this is going online. This is absolutely going.
I didn't invent this game. I didn't, and we've not played it yet. We'll just go Colonel Sanders.
Just go with Colonel Sanders. I mean, the Burger King. Come on, he's a king. He's rich.
Yeah, but Burger King, I don't know, it just looks a bit weird.
Okay, yeah. What else? I'm trying to think of any other fast food chain.
I didn't realise it was other fast food chains. I thought it was just Euromance Colonel Sanders.
I was sure there was one about fast food chain.
Possibly. I'm not. I have no idea.
I'm pretty sure. Let me just check. What's it called?
I don't actually know. As a biologist, hang on, was it? It's I Love You, Colonel Sanders, a finger-licking good dating simulator.
I love you. There we go. I love you, Colonel Sanders. Maybe it is just Colonel Sanders. It's up there with stuff like. Wait, let me. Oh yeah, maybe it is just KFC. I think it might be just KFC.
Well, that's what I thought it was, but
I know. I'm sure there was one where you got to date, like, all of. Yeah, no, it is only KFC then. That's a shame. Oh, I would have loved one where you get to date all of them. No, but there. Let me check. Fast food. Fast food dating.
it's just. I'm glad this is going on your internet history.
No, it's just I love you.
Okay, yeah, fair enough.
Wendy's, KFC, McAnime RPG. No. KFC dating. No, it's just a KFC dating scene. Oh well.
But when we play that, I'll have to let you know how it goes.
Oh, please.
How our romance with Colonel Sanders goes. Like, yeah, it's a dating simulators are just so funny.
Was it steamy, crispy, or spicy?
They're just so entertaining, and they just make me laugh so much.
Yeah.
But yeah, we shall see how that one goes.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's
yeah.
It looks fun.
That is about all I've played recently.
Yeah, that's all I didn't have much to say either this week.
I mean,
it's not been much time anyway.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah. I think we can keep it a short one.
Yeah.
The one this week.
No, that's cool. I think it's fair enough since there wasn't as much time between them. Well, yeah. We'll see.
Yeah.
I will try and play Hades for next time at least.
Yeah. Right. Having said so, shall we call it a...
Yeah, sure.
Right. As usual, like, subscribe, hit that bell notification icon. Follow Ginja on twitch.tv/Ginja_gaming. And that's all for us this week. We see you all next week or later. We don't know. Bye.
Bye.